What internet marketing expert should you spend your valuable time listening to? Listen to someone who has over 20 years of web marketing experience and hundreds of website marketing success stories. That man is Aaron Sparks from Site Strategics. And this is Edge of the Web Radio.
Do something great in celebration of the Site Strategics anniversary. It's 10 years that we've been in business. But the truth be told, we've been wanting to give back to our community of listeners and supporters that we've had over the years. We've had incredible blessings in our firm, and I'm very blessed to have such a great staff. We wanted to do something really cool for a nonprofit organization that may need some help. So here's what we're doing. We're going to be asking you to go to sitestrategics.com /edge. How about that?
Yeah.
And introduce us, submit the form there. Introduce us to a nonprofit organization that could benefit from our web development and SEO skills. Upon review, we're going to select an individual nonprofit and build them a site in one day. And we're going to bring all of our skills to muster, and we're going to knock it out of the park. And we're also going to use some of our services in SEO to make it attractive and competitive on search engines. We're going to do this for a nonprofit that you submit to us. So go online, sitestrategics.com /edge, and you'll be able to submit that information. We want the community of listeners and everybody who's been paying attention to take the time and lift up someone who is doing the job that they're supposed to do out there for community outreach or nonprofit work, and we want to help them. So go check it out.
There's a lot of ugly redheaded stepsister sites out there that nonprofits have. So
absolutely.
And this is your chance, right? Yeah. Content management system, absolutely. Optimized. Yep. Come on, guys.
We're even going to set up their social media for them. And
gosh,
some really good branding.
Do it.
Yep, absolutely. So,
please go to your favorite nonprofit site, and if it's ugly, send it over to Aaron.
Yep, absolutely.
He'll make it pretty.
That's what we're wanting to do. That sounded kind of creepy, actually.
I know, it did.
All right, hey, some articles from Search Engine Journal, Link Assistant, and others. A few days ago, Google pushed out a new major algorithm change for local search. And what that is, basically local search is your, well, I'll tell you what it is. It's part of the search results that come up whenever you're searching for businesses locally across the net. Google has actually provides a stacked approach of national plus local businesses, and there's been a number of changes that have happened just recently, literally 2 weeks ago. Now, we talked about this at Mix West at our presentation, and that had actually just happened that past week, and I was able to make that into the presentation.
Nice.
And you can watch the full video up on our YouTube channel.
That's right.
On our website as well.
That's right. That's right. Tom just put the entire presentation together.
Yeah.
He loves taking video. He really does. It's crazy. So you should be paying attention as a business owner with a website. You should be paying attention to what local search means to you. There are not many details disclosed, and Google does not share this information. So what we're doing is pulling all of the different authors and contributors that are out there in the SEO world and bringing that to you. So what do we know about Pigeon? Google confirmed that the update actually started to roll out in July 24th of this year, and it's not known when the update will actually roll more widely into other countries and languages. The aim of the update is to provide a more useful and relevant, accurate search, local search result. Unlike Penguin and Panda updates, this is not a penalty-based update at all. It's which are aimed at cleaning the search engine results of low-quality content. But it's a core change to the local search ranking algorithm. So this is a big update. Okay, well, what do we know about this? Number one. Real quick, local listing packs are disappearing from huge numbers of keywords. Now, if you're familiar with it, type in a particular service at wherever city you're looking for, and you have seen the 6 or 7 pack of local business listings, right?
Yep.
One of the key changes seen after this update is it's drastically lowering the number of queries that now include those local listing packs. Those business listings that you had free of charge from Google, they're going away, folks. And what's happening is the search results are actually pulling in more directory listings. According to a search engine result feature from Mozcast, this number falls from 12 12% of the queries down to only 3.3% are now showing the local six-pack. That's a big drop.
Yeah.
So what should you do in the past few days? If you've encountered a traffic drop, and if you're not paying attention to that, you better pay attention to it right now. This may be well due to the disappearance of certain local listings. And if that's the case, in the short run, you may need to cover the traffic with losses with a PPC campaign. And in the long run, you should focus on getting web search listings for those keywords that you may have lost from that six-pack. Number 2, local rankings are expected to depend more on website authority. Now, the new local search algorithm is said to be more tied to a traditional web search ranking signal than ever before. Okay, so what that means is this may mean that local rankings will now be more determined by the domain authority, the backlinks, and all kinds of other SEO ranking factors. See, what happened was Google lifted up some sites that maybe didn't have strong authority.
Right.
And we actually have cited an example of just doing directory listings for a company where they were able to smack into the first top of that local six-pack. That's changing now. It's got to be stronger authority.
Yeah.
How you get that authority for inbound links. They're making it even more difficult to
relevant inbound links. Yeah.
Absolutely. So what should you do? If your local rankings have suddenly dropped over the past few days, it means that your site's general SEO characteristics lack those behind. You're at least behind your competition. So you need to take a long, strong, and good hard look at what your SEO factors are, and see how your titles are, how your content is, the inbound value that's actually passing you credit. If you don't have any links, then you were really ranking just for the proximity, the local value that your company has. Okay. Now, number 3, real quick here, ranking boost is seen for Yelp and other local directories. So there's a 3-banger here. According to the first post-update researchers here, Yelp and other directories, their sites have actually gotten a considerable boost in rankings for some queries, and the entire search engine result page is built from well-known local directories like Yelp, like City Search, like Kudzu, like give me some others here.
Brown Book,
yeah, exactly. All these different local directories, along with that, Google Plus pages as well are also getting their own.
And depending on the industry, there are some industry-specific directories that you can, like doctors or health grades and those type of directories for specific for that industry.
Exactly. Right. So what should you do? Even if your potential clients may be able to find your biz on your website, you should be also submitting them to different local directories, because those local directory websites are coming up higher, and this makes it crucial to build a solid business presence on those leading local directories that are in your industry.
But there's a caveat there too, though, right? And I attended your session, and that's that. You do need to talk to a firm like you guys, because those directories have to have authority, and a lot of those directories, if you do one of these, $50 for 1,000 directories or whatever, a lot of those directories are spam ridden, and they can actually suck you down in ranking too. So these have to be good qualified directories. So go see Aaron and his team to help you.
And even the presentation that we gave had some good citation finder tools that we offered up, and that's we make no money off those.
Right.
We're just trying to show you where you should be going to find local business relevant links to lift up your business. We've got a number of other points, but we're going to have those on the website. We're going to reference a couple articles on edgeofthewebradio.com. So if you would just stay tuned. We're going to be talking about local search engine, local SEO, and the Pigeon update in a few shows to come, because this is a pretty big thing. Whenever it gets down to your local business, you don't want to take any chances. And honestly, there's some factors that you may not have ever ranked before with, and you need to bolster that value more and more. So go to edgeofthewebradio.com. You'll be able to see our blog post about this show and download the podcast, and you can repeat this as well. All right, coming up.